Okay. Yeah. I thought I'd kind of do something here. It's a bit of a, not a package opening, it's a bit of an unboxing. And I apologize for the bird in the background. This was something I've been having my eyes on at my job for the past several months, if not the past year. Um, we can basically this was the only one that I saw at my job now, so I was kind of surprised by that. But as you can see, it is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legend Collection 5Ds. Now they've had other Legend collections as well, of course, with the main Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I think with GX. This is based around 5Ds. Um, yeah, and the reason, oops, sorry about that. The thing fell. Maybe we'll balance it out right there. There we go. Uh, the reason Konami and other places come out with things like this is so that even after the show is done, it allows anybody that's had a hard time trying to get certain cards to finally be able to get them. So let's see exactly what's in here. Of course, they kind of show you one of the things at first that you get, and then on the back as well, to give you an idea of what you get here and here. And then, like I say, basically right up front, what you get right there. And they kind of show you what it looks like on the back. So, cool. So, let's open this up. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm using my Kindle for this. I'm gonna put the plastic over there. That's all very solid. I like that. So, yeah, very solid. There it is. It's opened. And the first of a few rare cards are right here. And we get about a few packs of cards. About, it looks like, whoops. Yeah, I guess that's about right. It's about 5 packs each. So, got the rare cards right here. And let's see what these are. If they're good, I might add them to my deck, if you will, because yeah, I do have a dual deck. I do have a deck, I just don't use it as much. So let's see what it is. We have I don't even know what this is. It says Jomongaganger, the Nordak Serpent. Maybe you guys know that one better than I do. We have, next one, we have Fernand, the Nordak Wolf. That. We have a fusion card, Stardust Fusion. Um, okay, that's pretty cool. We have the Black Rose Dragon. Got that. So, Animat, you're not the only one that has it. Although you probably have the golden one, I don't know. Black Rose Dragon. And we have Shooting Quasar Dragon. So, it's pretty nice. Some of these I might put into the deck. We'll have to wait and see. But it's really nice set right there. Cool. And again, this is what I'm talking about, because normally when people try to buy the packages or the individual packs or even the starter packs, they always hope to get these in there, maybe at least once, maybe get one or two of them in regular packs or in the starter packs. And when they don't, it gets hard for them to track them down. Of course, if you go to like Collector's Cash or Amazon, it doesn't become too hard. It might become too expensive, but it doesn't become too hard. I can tell you from experience that one card that a lot of people want in their collection, because it has to do with the Awaken the Dragons season of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! The one card that they want, I didn't even know it existed, is Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, which I do have in my collection and part of my duel deck. So, there's that. Let's open these up. See what we got. Okay, we have Blackwind. I guess the Carmel of Blackwind. We have Blackwing, Clamor the Haze. We have Oracle of the Sun. Wicked Rebirth. Oh, we got a good one here. We have Rose Tentacles. That obviously goes with the girl, whatever her name is. Kiza, I think. I'm not really sure. We have Nordic Relic Gunger. And that's somebody's car alarm in the background. We have Thor, Lord of Azer. We have Earthbound Immortal Wintka Raska, or whatever. Can't pronounce it really well. TG Jet Falcon. And TG Repertoire Dragonfly. So, can't really pronounce the names too well. They make them a little too complicated as time goes on. I think the redhead girl's name is Kita. I think that's what it is. Gotta look that up. Hold on for a second. I may have to continue this in the other room. Hold on. Sorry about that. Thought it was my mom and all that. That's the one thing about the cars driving around here sometimes. They sound very similar. But anyway, getting back here. my iPod going off in the background. Here we have Blackback, another Blackwing, Kamala the Haze. We have Steam Synchronize, or Steam Synchron. Steam Synchron, I got that. We have TG Striker. We have that. We have Quillbolt Hedgehog, one of Yusei's main cards. We have Earthbound Immortal Cruzul. We have Barrier Restorator, or Restorer, or whatever his name is. Barrier Resonator, something. We have Resonant Destruction. We have Evil Thorn. So, I'm thinking Evil Thorn is the opposite of Rose Tentacles. Just thinking. Right, next up here. We have Force Resonator. Force Resonator. We have Ty the Nordic of TYR, Try of the Nordic Champions. Guess. You have Junk Forward. Exploder Dragonwing. We have Trap Eater. Debris Dragon. Junk Warrior. We have Blackwing Gust the Back Blast. And Magic Card Battle Waltz. You know, I have to say they've come up with some very interesting names for a lot of these cards the more the show has evolved and moved on. I'll tell you this though, there's a reason you're seeing a lot of these being brought back in the past year or so. You got that movie coming out next year, so you're going to see a lot of new cards centered around that, as well as see the revival of some old cards as well. So, looking forward to that when it happens. Just checking the time there. And I'm sorry if I seem a little out of it. I just woke up from a nap. Here we have, it looks like a majority of them are magic cards and trap cards, it looks like. So we'll see what we have. We have the Resolute Mech Lord Army. We have Odin's Eye. We have TGSX1 trap card. We have Torrent Warrior. And then we have Starlight Road. We have Delta Crow Anti-Revenge. Blue Rose Dragon. We have Urgent Tuning. We have Avenging Knight Parathos. Whatever. So, again, I think in a way, Kiza, I think that's the redhead girl's name. I think a lot of the ones with the rose in the name are hers. Just saying. You know? Like a lot of people, I didn't really watch 5Ds that much, if at all. I mostly watched the original first series. I didn't watch much of GX. Even though it was a continuation. I mean, basically, in a sense, they're all kind of the same continuity. They just take place so far into the future. So, okay, this next one we have TG Catapult Dragon. We have TG Power Gladiator. We have another Torrent Warrior. We have Blackwing Surkor the Dawn. We have Trap Stun. We have a Shooting Star Dragon. How about that? We have another Urgent Tuning. We have another Avenging Knight Parathon. And we have Magic Card Savage Coliseum. So, it looks like we got some duplicates, but out of them we also got some good cards, so not too bad. If you want to rebuild your deck or rearrange your deck, kind of give yourself a variety, this legendary collection, 5Ds, is going to definitely do it. See if there's anything under there. Yes, there is. You see, take the bottom off there. And in the inside, we got something as well. So, see what this is. Open that up. And this looks like looks like a display. Let me check. Oh, it's a game board. The double-sided game board. On how you play the games on that. But it's double-sided. I don't know how you play your games on that, but look at that. If you can really see that, look at that. I think it's more like for display if you wanted to display it. Pretty cool. I'll say this about 5Ds. In a sense, to me, it may sound crazy, but I think they were more closer to being what the original Yu-Gi-Oh was. The Yu-Gi-Oh before GX was. I think this is more closer to what a lot of fans were used to with the first Yu-Gi-Oh before GX. So I think that's why a lot of fans have more respect for it than they do GX. I think that's why a lot of fans prefer 5Ds at times over GX. So, whoops, there go my cards again. Come back in, best I can. So put that back in the middle. Put that back on top. And there you go. And that is the unboxing, the inside look, if you will, of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Collection 5Ds. Let me know what you guys think down below. Talk to y'all later.